Okay. Let's get back to Legends. It's been a bit since I played this. Just edited a whole bunch of shorts, and I'm like, I need to get back to that game. So it's been a bit. Oops, I did not mean to do that. We're looking for What's-His-Face's sister. We're going this way then? Does that mean the ends justify the means? Why are you telling me the ends justify the means? That is what that means, right? Let me look that up really quick here. Yeah, no. Translates to the ends justify the means. Woman, what are you doing? What are you and your crocodile doing? I'm concerned. That just won't work. Gumi! How do I get down there? I wish for Gumi. How do I get down there? I know I have a quest to do, but there's a Gumi. Here? Down here? Yes. Okay. Oh. Dazzling Gleam! Oh god, it's level 51. Oh, I think we're a little fucked. Let's leave. Never mind. Oh, there's... Okay. You, maybe I can take care of. That seems a little more doable. Level 46 is a bit more doable. Oh, damn. How do I use items again? Oh, I'm just dead. Well... Damn. I had the map open already. There's no sign of Gwyn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Isn't our local detective the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm gonna move for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be? Canary? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister's close to Canary from Dynamo? Name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you? Where was it? Rockney Construction. I'm on it! There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? We already got it started! We should hurry on to Rockney Construction too. Come on! We certainly hope to see you again soon. I am concerned that this coffee company used to be Team Flare. I want to know, like, the lore behind that. I'm more of a hot chocolate guy myself. Oh. I like how he has a picture of his own warehouse inside his warehouse. It's important to give our estimates in writing. Verbal agreements just don't cut it. Phone battles and video games are both great, don't you think? Even kids get a taste of glory when they win against adults. Well, see, there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Big idea, don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged out of nowhere and yelled, "Where's Gwyn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. Like Pops ain't here, there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. Oh, you promised we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwyn. This gentleman here is our older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwyn. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Now, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. Not until I get my revenge on our last battle. How else am I to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Novice wins, you'll tell us where we should look for Gwyn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I mean, she got caught up in it because she's a detective and that's her job. I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. I'm fairly certain that you're gonna do Electros Mega. I'm playing around. It's time to crank up the voltage. Yep, had a feeling. Not forfeit. Oh. I'm forgetting what button is items. There we go. Okay. Oh, well, she's down actually. Oh, God. There we go. That's the whole team, even Electros again? You're not allowed to say that on stream. Eesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. One game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for someone to, some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. That doesn't make any sense. All I know is what I heard. G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up, whatever that means. She was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she beat it in her head. Fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring... Oh! I knew she was important! I saw her earlier! I saw her back at the thing. I was like, it's a lady who has a Chandelure on her head, and I'm like... I'm like, your design is too strange to just be a normal-ass character. You have to be someone special that pops up later. I knew it! Knew it! Fountain seems like a pretty important clue. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Yeah, Klotzer. Klotzer's a water type, isn't it? And then Chandelure's a fire type, which makes it weak to water types. We should look for a Klotzer, yes? I'm on it! Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Klotzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on. Let's hurry over to the Klotzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait, it's the Klotzer Fountain! It really is. We really shouldn't have doxed her like that. What up, stream? What up, yo? Oh, I like the big Electros plushes she's got. Also, I will say, I know that streamers have their own merch. It's weird to make your entire room decorations nothing but your own merch. That's odd if she does that to advertise the merch. Yeah. Let's see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then. This might be the right place. There's the Klotzer Fountain, just like Kanari told us. Well, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? I don't know. You're unsure? I mean, Kanari said she wanted to no-clip out of the world. Any other leads to go on, though, through process of elimination, it should be this place. Even so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Kanari tell us? There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Of course, the X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, Z is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. We'll need to adjust our Y. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. And we should go down into the sewers? There's all this water in the way. What would your approach be? I'd drink all the water. I'd stay hydrated. I wouldn't suggest that. Don't you even think about it, Ivor. Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could. I said, no, you'll make yourself sick doing that. I'd vaporize the water. The legendary Pokemon might have a fire-type move hot enough to do that. I don't think anything could vaporize this much water even after extensive training. I'd stop the water. A tall order. I'd stop the water by vaporizing it and then drinking it. Drinking it all first, actually. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? And the water pool below will drain away. Ivor, please. Perfect solution. Go, Links. You stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. You might be onto something. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. I have to use my martial arts and... I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water filling the pool might outright below ought to empty into the sewer, and then we can investigate. Somebody gets Mana Straw. Do you have Ice Beam? No, you have Ice Fang. Okay. Do I not have the beam? No. I see wind. Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to use you because you were somebody else's. Oh wait, no. It says I'm the original trainer. Did I name you Extract? I think I did, didn't I? Either way, I've fucked up my naming conventions. Let's see. Do I get the Ice Beam TM? Oh, Ice Punch, not Ice Beam. I guess. Also, it's like, are we sure that she's in the sewers? Wouldn't she be drowning if she was actively in the sewers right now? Let me see. I'm gonna Google Ice Beam. In Legend ZA. No, I need the learn set. Learn set. Leveling up. Kyogre, Glaceon. Vanillite. I could just level up that Vanillite that I have. It gets it at 35. So this is supposed to be a Z name. Yeah, and I can change its name too. I should change it to a Z name. But let's just I'm not even gonna use you right now, so what I just need to use it for is purely let's try it. Let's use the medium ones first. Okay. For that matter, how did she get down there if the only way is to freeze a fountain and her Pokemon doesn't have ice moves? Yeah, you know, I have questions about this. Ice Beam! This still feels like it's harming public property. Like, this can't be good for the plumbing. Alright, well, I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head into. I'm gonna put you back on the team. Alright. These sewers were built a very long time ago. They're all Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Will Gwen be safe down here, then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Just up and look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I forgot she Naruto runs. Noibat! Oh, come on. Can you get closer, sir? Or madam, I guess. Yeah. Oh, nope. Do I not have... actually, do I have a... Okay, Heal Ball works color-wise. Yeah! So we had a Z name. Now we need an A name. How do you spell Alejandra? I think it's Alej. This is how you spell it, right? Yes. You're Alejandra. And I kind of actually do want you on the team. Oh, also let me... Who gets the boot, though, for you? I like my team comp as it is. Who has the lowest level? It'd be Zeke or Zach. No, it has to be an A. So it has to be Adeline, Abby, or Argus. And I think it'll be Adeline. Bite him. I'm realizing. No, come back here, nerd. Dazzling Gleam. There we go. Crafty. Bop him. So we need a Z name. Yeah, sure. Get him. You can't go past there. There you are. Looks like this lock's preventing us from going further in. And let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash this barrier so we may proceed? No destroying public property. Now let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole. Shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary here. Lock body. Regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. Hinges. Don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. There's no clever way to open this door then. Well, I guess we'll have to find the key. What do you think the key could be? Maybe a Pokemon has it? Might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Oh. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up that lock back there. I should go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it is caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know? This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Novice. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch that. So, him punching Pokemon is bad. But me punching it is, me telling my Pokemon to punch it is fine. What? Dang it! I threw it! But you defeated it. We need to catch it and borrow its keys. Let's try this again. I mean, wouldn't defeating it still let us grab its keys? Alright. I didn't even need to fight it. Nice catch. Well, I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. It's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. I like Emma's continuing, like, increasing concern about Ivor. We're counting on you, Klefki. Doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Really thought it was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this, Madam Detective? We're truly stuck. Perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan? There's no gimmick or mechanism for opening this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can be found in these sewers. So we can obtain the key we need. We must let my own fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let us press on. That's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Oh yeah, also. Do I have an Alice already? I have an Allison, but no Alice. I think Alice works for this. It's a guy. What's an A name that's like, that would be kind of related to keys? I don't know. Oh, you know what? An A name related to keys? It's Azam, clearly. That is Azam. Oh, what am I? Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, shit. Wow. That was fast. Bop him. Oh, hi. So we just got a Skrelp now. Z name. Coming up with viable Z names is difficult. Especially when it's a girl's name. I'm gonna need to consult the internet. Sort by fem names. Oh, Zora. Which, fish. Like, seahorse. I don't have a Zora already, right? I have Zoran, which is different. Zoe, Zaid, Zara. Wait. Did I use Zoe? Okay. I have Zoe and Zoey. They are different names. I'll consider that different. Okay, so I did not do Zora yet. That works. Zeralja. That'll work. At some point. Oh god, who's attacking me? Hello. Oh shit. Oh my god. Strongest seahorse ever. Oh, also, you got a new move too, right? Embrace your inner Shulk. That does nothing. Shit. I wanted something aesthetically pleasing. Well, see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Maybe the very same Chandelure that Gwyn has as a partner. Oh, also speaking of, I just caught one. This one's for A. It's a guy. You're gonna be Albert. Wait, no, you're a Chandelier. How about Alfred? I think Alfred works for a Chandelier. Chandelure, I mean. It's a dead end, no doors or anything. No sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising it can vanish at will. If it's indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to where Gwyn is? Keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say it's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. Electrical panels. You tried flipping a few switches. Nothing happened. Meanwhile, upstairs, on the surface level of Lumiose, the power flickers in and out. You don't know what these machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. I learned something important in the course of this investigation. If I go around smashing things in the name of detective work, Emma gets very cross indeed. Cluster of pipes and valves, nothing special about them. Take a good look at the pail-covered crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. Just over this room, there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice punch! That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. It's the first time I punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. Felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. Someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead. The chill I felt when passing through makes me think it could be the work of a ghost type. You're saying a ghost type Pokemon's attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. We need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers and separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. The wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. Look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwyn's partner. Oh, those Ivor talking. Chandelure, please, help us find Gwyn! Our partner Pokemon's freely roaming around. It doesn't seem particularly agitated. I'm just going to assume that even if someone's behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry. Yeah, I knew it was you. Gwyn! Found our missing person. It's me. It's me. Hi. It's me. It's me. I'm the missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Gwyn. Excellent deduction, though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwyn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you. It's annoying that I don't have Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I can... I'll use Abby, because I do have her Mega Stone. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Okay, she also believes in the... She believes in the creed, at the very least. Win the fist of justice. Actually, let's Swords Dance. Mega Evolve. Finish them. I can also do that. Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, as well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwyn? Of course, Emma's the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. And Novice is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see, and what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. And you had to come and find me. I had no idea it was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing. Is it true then? Novice is my opponent for the next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must be prepared for our bout. I hope you all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look in any case to take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met you. Well, then why were you talking to Canary about needing to find a place like this? I don't know. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose I need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This might be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it. Unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Ivor I've been sending him a bill for my help, okay? I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Gumi! Okay. What was I gonna do? Words. Change moves. Level 48. I don't think I'm strong enough to beat a level 48. Let's leave. Yeah, let's just leave. Let's leave. Let's just be chill. Travel is best when you're young and poor. I think it's best when you're young and rich, personally. I also think most things are better when you're rich. Zoom in here. Justice Dojo. Oh, they all have the Silpco logo on them. You need to beat Ivor. Will do, sir. Madam, I mean. Have Argus be out. At last you've arrived! Gwyn has made her feelings in the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms as humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I'll prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the Zia Royale. Rank A will be mine. Shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Good, please lend me your phone. I promise I'll do my utmost not to break it. There are places in your life you cannot reach without climbing over the strongest opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strike this power, strike this justice! Challenged by Ivor, the Fist of Justice! We don't actually need Argus right here for this. What we need... Oh shit. The Rotom to death in my iron grip. I mean, the Rotom is a ghost, so it would hypothetically not be affected. But also, yes. Oh, that is psychic. I don't need that in my life. That's also not great. Swap back to Argus. No! Argus. Argus! Do I have a full restore? Full heal, but not full restore. Have some milk. Can you unfree? There we go! Dazzling Gleam! Oh, come on! Continue to use max potions, the key to any trainer, any true trainer's strength. It's max potions. Shit. Damn. Name of Shulk, Air Slash. Justice will win this day. The one in the middle is training so much. Well, lemonade, get me back up to full lemonade. Okay. Dazzling Gleam! Another shock! Ah, shit. Ran out of Dazzling Gleams. Come on, he's almost dead. Quick attack him. Almost. Oh my god. Let's get you back up. Yep, I needed that. Dazzling Gleam. There we go. How incredibly unjust! Victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. You're promoted to rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Zia Royale after daybreak. That isn't how this works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of the dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwyn. I want to give Novice my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. It was a good match. I'd be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open a path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh, sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axis would end up being clues in a missing person's case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How'd it go? Something about how X and Y axis go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet and finding it's the important thing? I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like all of us here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if it's something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you've given before. Maybe this means we're finding out where our X and Y axes meet. Why am I setting an alarm when I'm on vacation? Especially since I'm awake throughout the night, battling in a battle royale. I'm sleeping in as long as I fucking want. Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased I'll even include you in my happy mood. Performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot! Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yeah, them. The ones who are so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Novice, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Aren't you an honest one? Or maybe you're just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. I'm calling as representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny has borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at the fine hotel you work at, but I figured that you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny's been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? About the money? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan's out of control. Here, the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it's true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It's only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Novice? If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What the... All right. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I have not heard of the police taking any actions against them. Make of that what you will. Okay. So, yes, the way to stop criminal behavior is by talking to... I mean, yes. Rehabilitation is good. But also we might have to kick their asses. But it's a noble ideal, and everyone should aspire to it. But then eventually you get to the point where you have to be, I think we have to kill this guy, Steven, but we aren't there yet. You know? The number of wild zones has increased. Is that... Furfru? What is that one on the bottom? The one next to Amolga on the bottom? Do not know what that one is. Also the one next to it, no idea. Anyway, I was talking to friends about how Lita's just kind of a garbage human being because she forced Naveen to exposit to us that he comes from an abusive household. And I was like, Tawny's just there. No, Tawny takes out shady loans from potentially like mafia-esque people who are going to come and collect from her friends. She's dragging us all into her weird debt situation. Actually, Tawny's also kind of an awful friend. Everything about the Rust Syndicate has a threatening aura right down to their building. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch as grunts wash away the rust. Looks like we got visitors. What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yeah, we're here to talk. Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty. Too busy to keep an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. Then you'll get, you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Sure. Oh god, self-destruct. Get out of there! Okay, we're fine. Talk about losing face. I lost. You cheated, didn't you? That's how you're never gonna make it past being a guard, you see? Shut up, I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle wasn't much closer. I lost by a hair. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing up front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I failed to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Now, who are our guests? Mr. Philippe! Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in an organization. Do it properly. Kingpin ass guy. My name's Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss a loan. You must be novice. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. What a shame it is to find out this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves, but it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. How about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak with me when you're ready. Where's the nearest Pokemon Center? I think it's up the road here, probably. Sure, give me some coffee. This heals my Pokemon, right? Yes, it does. Good. Reason for the first couple sentences, and then he went back to thug BS blaming you guys for his bad. Yeah. Look, Tawny got us embroiled in the mafia, apparently. You're on. Do you like the enthusiasm? I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. They use heavy balls. Ooh, Steelix's texture is really nice. Okay, you're still up? Get out of here. Ah, shit. There she goes. Who's probably the best here? There we go. I see your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. Taking the liberty of healing your Pokemon is a sign of my goodwill. As a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Team Rocket from Red Blue can tell you what happens when you annoy a young trainer. True. I don't know how old I'm supposed to be in this game, though. I'm at least old enough to be going on a vacation by myself. I guess in the Pokemon world, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm that old. I feel like I'm at least a teenager. Whereas, like, Team Rocket mess with a 10-year-old. That's a problem. Oh, I like the little Krogunk. No one wants to start trouble as long as you look tough. The atmosphere in the office is tense. I'm just gonna... Hello. Oh! That's Sneasel. That. I mean, I know this is like Meowth's thing, but I love this Sneasel statue. That's really neat. I need a fresh start, do you? Sorry, I'm just gonna go over here. It's an iron because they're the Rust Syndicate. Into the elevator, please. Wait here, please. You're here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you came in place of Tawny, eh? She's too good to come herself? But tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You're supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, that isn't that interesting. So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask who you are? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corbeau? Corbeau? I think Corbeau is how you're supposed to pronounce that. Never wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Philippe here shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I'd surrender the boss's seat to you. Enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. Where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on the sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests all love him. In fact, they never seem to want to leave him. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Lining up like the Yakuza, huh? You should be glad I have an Embor and not a box full of nails and a full heat move bar. Like I said, though, you better make it worth my while. Otherwise, you know what may happen to you? I promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Tawny's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest, though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's a caring girl, after all. Fill them in, Philippe. This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help her in return, as thanks, of course. She mentioned the hotel she was helping out was struggling to get customers, and I thought that it was a perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Tawny was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her... Oh, I have that on me right now. 100,000. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? He's on the phone. The interest is already up to $1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Oh, that's Philippe talking. Your friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel so she could pay us back in full the very next day. Her videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. Should have asked her, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? I told her she shouldn't be overpromising. But she did. So now what I want to know is, what are you going to do about the situation? That interest rate is just crazy. Let's just trying to go back on our terms. Sorry, kid. A deal is a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of that 100K that Tawny borrowed between her and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tawny hanging over your head can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some odd jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that's owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? No, I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here, out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown, every single one of us. What do you say? I assume you'll accept? I accept a Pokemon showdown. I'm fine with that. I can kick all of your asses. Beat you all of my Gyarados. Yeah. Also, I never made a deal with these people. It's really Tawny's problem. Yeah, no way. What's that? Yes, we accept. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe one job. Or I can keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. You're saying we might as well just keep working. You might just keep us working for you forever. Don't worry. It probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Tawny has no part. I'll be in touch. This whole disingenuous act meme. Yeah, I'd be like, no, I'm leaving. I can kick your asses in a Pokemon battle because I know how to use items and none of you guys do. Nobody in this world understands how to use a Mega Potion but me. Thanks over there. Kindly see yourself out. Phew. Glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they wrote people into giving them free labor forever. Tawny's such an idiot. But I guess I can't be that mad at her when I know she was doing it all to help AZ. Would you clear out already? I got cleaning to do. I'm going to kick your ass another time. I've been on board. This building looks awfully flammable and the exits are awfully blockable. Yeah. How about I help you collect on your insurance? Oh, selection of Megastones has increased. Can I get my Ampharocyte? Where's Kazartico ink? Is it? These are restaurants. Rust Syndicate office, Blue Plaza. There we go. Please. Nope. I'm assuming I have to actually beat a Mega Ampharos at some point. On litter pickup duty every day, Rust Syndicate's orders. You're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Thanks, Floet. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floet was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the... I mean, I'm down for that. I mean, I guess I will say... Rust Syndicate seems to be poison and steel, which are both bad for Floet, so actually probably wouldn't work. Precisely what I did. I did all I could to keep Floet calm. How'd things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said. So what do we do next? Can't really do much till Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. And we still haven't managed to get a hold of Tawny either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out your next steps, the Team MZ way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time. You have no idea how worried I was. I'm glad you're both safe. What do you say? Ready to start a strategy meeting? Let's get started. Alright, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic, how are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try and find out all we can about Tawny's debt, for starters? If I could, I would, but where are we supposed to... What are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. Is it strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Tawny! What'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out. Yeah, I borrowed some money to help make a new Hotel Z promo. But it was just a little, nothing to get all worked up over. Oh, for sure, just a little 1 million in interest. No worries, right? No way, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small that I couldn't even see it without zooming in. Well, it's awfully sneaky, but if it's there in print, I'm afraid they got us over a barrel. Hold on, getting a call from Vinny. Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Please go ahead and send the info like always. This is gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What jobs? Rust Syndicate's saying that it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course, but now some of us are stuck working for them until they pay, say your stupid interest's paid off. Seriously? I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm real sorry. Guess I'll just add Rogue Mega Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Vinny's report, we've got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably going to Rogue Mega Evolve. Looks like there's a Mawile in Sector 6 of the Magenta District. We've got a Barbacle in Sector 5 of the Blue District. Ampharos Sector 6! I'm going there first! Going there first! I need to get my Ampharos their Mega Stone. Let's sort of who goes where again, and then get to figure out the details of our targets later. Hope you're still good with going around helping on all 3. Today's first mission, handling the Mawile, is going to be Magenta Sector 6. Tawny, you can go. Yeah, what if we just led all the Rogue Mega Evolutions there? Second, helping the Barbacle in the series of Blue Sector 5. I'll be there. Third mission, taking care of the Ampharos in Rogue Sector 6. That'll be on a rooftop, apparently. Naveen, go check it out. I feel like Naveen shouldn't go because he has a Dark type and Ampharos has Dazzling Gleam. But sure. I'll do whatever I can to help. Sorry, I know this is a lot on your plate. Let's focus on Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now, okay? How strange. Elevator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. Hmm? What's wrong? Seems we're being watched. How'd you notice me here? How could we not notice? Do you think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How do you know that? Did you do something to the Holovator? You probably may have a solution if you beat me in battle. Is this girl actually ignoring me? You've got to battle her, not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. Are we doing this? Revenge will be ours. Alright, they were about to use Heal Block, and then they got their ass kicked. Which would have been a problem, because healing is a big part of my strategy. My strategy is continue to heal my Pokemon. Terrifying. There we go. Your Pokemon brim with justice. You really are strong. Sorry, Kanari, I couldn't avenge you.
Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. This elevator. It's cursed. Seriously? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure. Naughty Phantup was the culprit. Well, thank you. Chandelure and I must protect the city and its people. We can't hope to save our reputations from Ivor's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. I'm sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. She knew it was him the entire time. The rest is up to you. That explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now, up we go. Ampharos should be up there. Do I have the DNA already? I do not. I swear most of these feel like they're made up. Zula sounds cool. I suppose most names are made up, technically. Swirlix. Sure, I'll give you Ambrose. Kind of like ambrosia. I need to figure out how I'm supposed to get to the top here. Oh, hello. Oh, damn it. What level do you evolve at again? What level does Noivern evolve at? Because I probably want an actual dragon for this. $48. Oh god, you are so far from that. I need 10 whole levels on you. I may need to use somebody. I want you to be here to get the experience, though. Reach. Any TMs that I could probably use here? Oh, you don't even have any dragon type moves yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't need you on the team. What's probably good against Ampharos here? So we need to swap you for another A name. Honestly, probably Adeline. Just toss her back on. Ampharos will gain the dragon type when it evolves. Take care with your might matchups. Type matchups. Oh, that's Holovator stuff. I thought that was a TM. Alright, well, I will use my own Ampharos. Crafty's raring to go. Orbs.
I should have gone and upgraded that as a plus move, actually. Let's go with Adeline. Oh, I mean it, we crashed. It's not the right thing to go. Power punch. Oh, come on! Power punch. There we go. This is gonna take a while. I will say these fights do just kind of feel like I'm hitting HP sponges. He's fine. She's fine. Can I item? There we go. Ow.
Okay. We're slowly getting there. The sex selection type move will be powerful, but it's using Power Gem. Oh no, Sableye used Power Gem. I misread things. Neji evolved. You know what? I think maybe I'll do Abby instead. Okay, yeah, Abby's actually doing a lot better of a job here. Yeah, this is working a lot better. I actually should have just been using her from the start. Are you not letting me... Can I push the button? There we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. It was quite the battle. I'll heal our Pokemon. Facing these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help. The Rust Syndicate, they're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all. Impressive work, Team MZ. I've been going around searching for cases of rogue Mega Evolution in the hopes of running into Zygarde and that mysterious L person, but No big breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense he has any bad intentions. Let me know if you find anything important about L, okay? See you around? Being a detective seems like a lot of work. I better go as well. I've got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later. I forget. So is it? It's a dash off of a roof, right? What? No. Okay. Ooh, aromatisse. Do I have one of those? Spritzy, not aromatisse. But still. First off. Oh no, we're looking for a boy's name this time. Nope. But we are. Yeah, so we did toss you back on the team. Okay. That may be it for me tonight. Let's see. Wall is live right now. I don't know who I want to toss things over to. Oh, let's do Vanderforge.
Maybe I'll just do.
Yeah, let's head over there. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you're on YouTube, on twitch.tv/Vanderforge. I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow night, probably. Until then, have a good one.